game. Brian Blessing coming to you from Las Vegas. Let's point at me.
You heard the end of the video. He said the early releases, but I didn't let you hear it, guys. 8 early releases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 college, 3 NFL. You can get them when you call me. You get access to Brian one-on-one. We just got off the radio. You walk into this casino.
We had the Giants last week.
Right?
It was 6.
He's from Buffalo.
It was 6.
You're from Buffalo. Are you from Buffalo or Buffalo?
Stormtrooping down.
Where was that place we had the Buffalo wings the other day? We should go
all over the place.
Do you know every bar we go to, the bartender's from Buffalo? In Las Vegas.
Oh, that was over. Yeah, that was over. Over on Flamingo. The bartender and the cook.
And he came out personally to say it was his grandmother's recipe, and he made the blue cheese himself.
That's right.
But here's the thing, guys. This was upset week. I was telling on the air. I polled guys yesterday on Monday Night Football, and I said, "Who do you like?" And they all said Seattle in the over. There's no way. And on Sunday night, who do you guys like? And they said, "There's no way." Obviously, Dallas is America's team. They're going to get the job done. And where there's a will, and I'm not saying it's that easy, but you're 0-3 if you're playing the square side. He does not play with his heart as much as he was not in the greatest of moods on Sunday.
No, I wasn't.
Cashing his ticket, mind you.
Well, I wanted the cash.
He wanted both. He wanted them to win by 3. Right, exactly. See, double. He wants the double win. Moral of the story is this. It was a very rough week. These teams, they go back, they go forth, but we're getting into it. Hockey is what Brian is known for. Tomorrow I'm doing this video on Tuesday. Tomorrow is the brand new season of NHL. He's got 1 play already out of the 4 games on the open. We're not going to give it out. This is my daily report for Tuesday, October 8th. When you pick up the rotation and you look at it on October 9th, you see him right there. Mr. Blessing, yours truly, and that does look like you.
Look at me. Look at me texting. I can't believe I do this.
Yeah, because the reason why he texts is he doesn't want you to hear the people he's texting telling him what to play and how to play it. Because
I'm ordering chicken. No,
he's ordering chicken wings.
I'm not.
We have high-level clients here in Vegas. I fly out every week from Baltimore, Maryland. You text me your alerts because you're in the casinos.
I'm doing the early releases.
The early releases like you were last week. The game within the game. You watch these games. And as a matter of fact, I did text you like a square on the Mississippi game because I played Mississippi. And I said, should I chase? My exact text was, should I chase them? And you said, absolutely not. Because it's not as simple on a lot of clients when they watch these videos about your second half service, the game within the game. In all sincerity, they think that it's as simple as just taking the team that's losing at half, the favorite, the higher ranked team, or the big favorite losing at half, and then playing them. And it's not a bounce back where every good team is going to bounce back. Some teams just die. They're just like, well, take care of it next game.
Well, it's just not their day.
It's just not their day. So
I mean, it's not a. It's there are.
Because I'm guilty of it. Every time.
If you're looking for a team that moves the ball and does turnovers or something like that, is a lot different than a team that's just flat.
Right.
Because there's no guarantee they're going to.
But I'm going to call you on something on this daily video report. You told me early in the season to take Ohio State in the first half.
Cincinnati over 8.5 wins was the gift of the millennium.
But you said every football game.
Yes.
Take Ohio State in the first half. You are undefeated, I think, with that. I don't think Ohio State has covered the first half.
They get everybody's best shot.
And we haven't played it.
Well, we did
one time.
No.
We had LSU. We played the first and the game.
Few weeks.
But like yes, why did they win that game? Why did they win that game?
Ohio State
last week. They should have lost that.
They should have. They could have lost. Yeah. Right. I mean, they were going against an inferior opponent. Oh, it's a balloon number again.
I mean, do we do it this time?
I guess. I mean, you
take Ohio, go against them in the first half this week, and if they win by 50, shame on us. But I mean, really, I was watching this game, and of course, in every sports book, everybody's wearing the Ohio State jerseys. I mean, the Ohio State nation is so big, it's so vast. Everywhere I go, these guys are trying to rationalize, and they're crying, and they're yelling, and they're screaming, bad call, like the world's against them. Dude, the world's not against them. You're number one. You shouldn't be number one.
Can we do your friends a favor?
Go ahead.
You won't hit me?
You're going to give him some free information?
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
You sure? You ain't going to hit me?
Go ahead.
I know how you are.
Go ahead. You're going to
You
get
got-
some free information.
You got one day. One day. Hockey starts tomorrow. Play the LA Kings under 100.5 season points.
Run and do that. What? It's a futures bet for you guys.
But it goes off tomorrow. Once the season, they drop the puck, that goes down. And that's available most everywhere. LA builds towards the playoffs at the end of the year.
LA Kings.
LA Kings, they can win the Stanley Cup. They're that good. But over the course of a long regular season, the Anaheim Ducks go and step on people's necks. The Kings aren't built that way, and the travel is a big problem. They're constantly going on these eastern road swings up to Canada, and then LA is just trying to get their toe in the water. When the playoffs get here, they're dangerous. All they care about is being in the top 8. Take the LA Kings under 100.5. There you go.
100.5. That's your free futures bet courtesy of Brian Blessing. Listen to him every day from 11:30 to 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time at sportsbookradio.com.